What's up? Let's see how long it takes for Discord to show that I'm live. And let's see how the levels look. Because I really didn't take much time to set anything up. I'm going to move this over here. I literally just like sat down and hit record, so I'm sure nothing's ready to go. And we'll see if the chat box works. Make sure it's in front of everything. Should be. I did see the message. Hello, Luke Harrington. Thanks for waiting for the stream. I was just putting it for later, so I went into the YouTube studio. I was like, I don't know, 8? And then I went and laid down for a little bit and woke up like 4 minutes before 8. And I'm like, okay, this means something. Yeah, I just wanted to chill out today. I mean, I wanted to all day, but I wasted the entire first half of the day. Most of it. Till like 3 or 4 p.m. I was like, I want to do something that I haven't done in a while, so I'll stream some kind of Pokemon stuff, and PokeRogue has been my new go-to. But I also thought it would be fun to start with, I'm a few weeks behind on Pokedoku. If those of you don't know what that's about. So I thought I'd start by playing some Pokedoku just for fun. I don't know. I like it. It's this, if you haven't seen the game, you have to fill in the squares and you can't get anything wrong. Is today's puzzle... Okay, it's a red one, so that means it should be hard. But I usually just like look and read for a little bit. So we've got like this one has to be a Paradox Pokemon that's rock type. This one has to be a Paradox Pokemon that's ground type. Paldea Area 0 DLC. Gotta be these ones. So yeah, let's I'll start messing with it. So that one's going to be Aerodactyl, or at least that's a right answer. A middle evolution of rock type. What's the middle version of Garganacl? I mean, I could go easy and just do Graveler. You also get extra points for the more obscure or rare. What's the middle version of Gigalith? That might be a better one. It doesn't... It only shows you by the letter, so you can't just, like, look things up. Or else it'd be way too easy. I'm trying to think of a more obscure one. For some reason, I can't think of the middle... I also, like, just woke up, so my brain is not firing on all pistons. Roly-Coly. Dragonrola. Yeah, I just can't think of it. I'm gonna have to go with Graveler. Or Lairon, that might be worth slightly more. That'll work. Then a Paradox Rock form. Let's go Iron Thorns. I don't remember the typings of all the Paradox ones, but that one I remember. Ground flying, let's go Gliscor. Ground middle evolution. Something less common. There's not a lot of 3-stage ground type evolutions. So that one might have to be Graveler for me. There's no middle evolution between Diggersby. How's the sound level, by the way? I can't tell if like the chip tunes are a little too loud. I'm going to turn them down for me anyway. But if they seem too quiet, then I can bump them in game. then a ground paradox is going to be Iron Treads. No, Great Tusk. It doesn't look like the chat box is working, unfortunately. Maybe I can refresh that. A Paldean flying type. Let's go with Bombardier. A middle evolution is Palmo. And a Paldean and Paradox form could be anything. So let's go with Iron Hands. So that was a success. And we can see that, like, my game got a score of 203, and the most unique is 128. So the lower, the better. Oh yeah, PokeRogue, that would have been good. Wow, I got almost the same bottom row. That's crazy. Sandy Shocks. Yeah, makes sense. All right, not bad. I've got a big backlog though. Backlog. I guess we weren't doing the hard one. So Pokemon Shell. These are, they get submitted by fans as well. Or not just fans, but content creators. I wish I could hide that ad. I certainly do have ad blocker off. On. Well. So. I like to look over them for a bit first. I'll fill in some of the ones that I think are going to be less common. Let's go. A Scrafty. A fighting type that can learn Thunderbolt. I'm hoping Palmont can. Good. Fighting and flying. Hawlucha is the obvious answer, but I know they introduced another one. But I'm going to do Hawlucha. Because the brain's not cooking. Grass and dark type. Let's go Shift Tree. A grass type that can learn Thunderbolt. And a grass flying type. I believe Rowlet is grass flying. Grass type that learns Thunderbolt. Well, this is going to be an easy one. I wonder if Kilowattrel will be a better rank than Zapdos. I'm having a hard time thinking of Dark Electric, I'm not going to lie. I know they're out there. Dark Electric. And then a grass type that can learn Thunderbolt. Oh god, I sneezed so hard I had to, I accidentally opened Photoshop. Well, who do I think is a grass type that's going to learn a lot of things? Let me be Celebi. Nope. That's a fail. That's how hard it is. Well, now that we failed this one, we can look up some answers, but, I don't like to cheat and keep going. You can keep guessing if you want. Morpeko. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, Hisuian Voltorb. That would have been a great answer. Yeah. Too tired. Let's try another red one just to be safe. I'm not sure, Luke. I haven't decided if that makes it fun or not. Maybe once I give up or something, but... let me clear my head for a second. Hoenn is going to be steel type, so that's going to be any of the Agrons. A steel type that can learn Thunderbolt. Oh, I should have saved that. Well, you didn't have to delete the message. Did you delete the message? I know Aggron can learn Thunderbolt. I might have just... Well, it doesn't matter. I'll just do Magnezone. Or Magneton. Oh, Mythical is such a weird category. This game in particular is really weird about the delineation between Mythical and Legendary. I've gotten screwed on answers before where things are technically, they are categorized as Legendary, but if they're not like box art, then it doesn't count. Which is, I know, weird. It's just, it's bit me before. Psychic type that can learn Thunderbolt. I am almost positive Gardevoir can learn Thunderbolt. Because see, Celebi is a mythical. So is Mew. So I think that's the safe answer. We'll go with Mew and see if that takes. Okay. Hoenn dual type. Let's go Flygon. Dual type that can learn Thunderbolt. Let's go Magnezone. A steel mythical type. Because, like, there's answers, but, like, I don't think the Ultra Beasts count as mythicals in this game. We'll do Celebi for this one. That should be correct. I'll do Victini to be safe. Victini seems like a safer answer. So a steel type mythical. Because, you know, you've got Registeel, but I think he's technically a legendary. But he's not a box art. Because I've used a Reggie as a legendary before and it's been wrong. Otherwise, I'd say like Kartana. For this one, though, it's... not going to be Dance. Oh, let's go with Magearna. I think Magearna is going to be a good answer for that. Yeah, we succeeded this one. I always like to pick the one that I'm not on the fence about if I think about it. Meloetta would have been good, yeah. Okay. Pretty good, pretty good. We can do maybe one more. Ooh, Dobbs! A follow for someone who I actually know. Not like personally, just someone whose work I have followed. Not necessarily my viewing go-to. Also going to close Photoshop that tried to accidentally open when I sneezed. Don't know why. Okay. First evolution in line, water. Water monotype. Water can learn earthquake. So these ones I pretty much all know in my head right now. I just like to read them all first. First in evolutionary line, Johto. And then legendary, first in evolutionary line, monotype, and can learn earthquake. So this should be pretty okay. We're going to go with a slightly more obscure, I think, water type for a 3-tier evolution. So I don't want to go with a starter. That would be a little too easy. So we'll start with Poliwag. Monotype water. Going to be something like Kyogre. Might be a fun answer. And then a water type that can learn earthquake. Let's go with Quagsire. Johto, first in evolutionary line. I want to make sure it's a 3-tier, because I think that means it's supposed to be 3. So, who doesn't have 3 phases? That one we might do a starter, just to be safe, and get the puzzle done. Let's go Chikorita. And then first in evolutionary line, legendary. I think I'm going to do Cosmog. I think that's one of the only legendaries that levels up and gets evolutions. Johto, monotype. Should be easy enough, he said. let's go with Sentret. And then a monotype legendary. We'll go with Reggie. No, it's not a box art. That might be dangerous. I mean, this might be obvious, but... And then a Johtomon that can learn Earthquake. It's pretty straightforward. I believe Steelix can. And then a legendary that can learn Earthquake. Let's just go with Kyogre. Not Kyogre. Kyogre's cousin. Groudon. Okay, success. Wow, most unique is 26 out of 135. Oh, Cubfu. Yeah, that's a good answer. Ah, they went with the starter too. Cool, cool. Just checking some stats. I think I'll switch to PokeRogue, though. This is a little bit low key. So, this is PokeRogue, if you haven't played it before. It's a roguelike that uses all of the Pokemon that are currently out. It gives them additional movesets on top of their normal ones, and it introduces some passive abilities. But the main thing about this game is... it's not about each game, it's more about progressing your account. So when you catch something in a run, it gets added to your list of possible starters for a new run. And if you catch multiples, then you can get candies for them. And that can lower the cost of choosing them to start a run with. And there's a lot more to it. That's just like the basics. The main thing is it's pure fighting. It just goes battle after battle after battle. Very limited healing resources. You get like a roll of random items at the end of every single battle. And those are just going to be like a potion. Or you can get rare ones and stuff like that if you get lucky, depending on you actually have a luck stat. And having like extra shinies on your team can increase your luck. And I've only really dipped my toe in at this point. But I think I'm just going to do like a classic run. You have to beat a classic run to unlock Endless, so I did beat a classic run. Which I was proud of, because the end is absolutely ridiculous, but I guess it's not really that big of an achievement. But this game's all the hotness right now. Yes, it came out of nowhere. It's all browser-based. This is all on the browser. And so I need to like pick a solid team to start with and get as far as I can in the game. But you'll get new ones as you go along. And if they have an outline like this, it means for the day this type of Pokemon has Pokerus. Which means it gets XP a little bit faster. And they have a little number in the top corner. That's how many points they're worth to choose to start on your team, which is why some of the stronger, like, legendaries and stuff have higher numbers. Is this unlocked? I can't know. So, like, for example, I hatched an Iron Moth and an Iron Thorns, and they're both quite good, but they both cost 6 to start with. So they'd be a very good starting point, but it would take up most of my points. And then the other two I have would have to be very cheap, or I don't even have to have 3. I can just start with 1. But it's also a really good idea to start with, if you can, a Fairy and a Steel type, just because of the resistances they have. So I was thinking I might start with a Mawile, because it's both Fairy and Steel. And one of the ones I caught... do I have any other IVs? No. So it has good IVs, but it has a bad nature for attack stat. So if we started with this one, we'd want to try to find a candy if we could. But that's also 5 points, so that's quite a few. So it's really worth thinking. We could also just go with starters. Like actual starters. Or we could dump like all of our points into a really big strong one, like Ho-Oh, which cost 8. which seems a little high to me for Ho-Oh. Its stats are great, but it doesn't really get a very good move set. Duraludon costs the same as Mawile. I think I have different natures for this one. I guess Docile's the best. Duraludon's a pretty good start. Yeah, I'm not sure what I should start with. It could really be anything. The odds of finishing the run aren't super high for me. I don't think I've unlocked anything. This one starts with Sucker Punch, which is quite good. And I also have a Quaxley that starts with Dragon Dance. And that's pretty nuts. Or a Sobble that starts with Searing Shot. So cost to quality value, the starters are quite good. Litten does become Dark type. That could be helpful. I'm looking to see if any of them have unlocked... Okay, well, Oshawott has Sacred Sword. And also has PokeRogue. So I think for the cost of 3, that's a pretty high value. And it'll, yeah, because it has Sacred Sword. Chimchar also has Swords Dance. And that's quite good. I've only got the one natured Mawile right now. I guess I'm going to add it to the team and see how it goes. Wow, that's a horrible, horrible cry you've got there, Mawile. So the question is, what do I do with my last 2 points? It's not a lot to work with. I think even Magikarp is more than 2 points because... Ditto's 2 points, that's funny. I was saying Magikarp because... Yeah, Magikarp's 3. I don't have enough candies to lower the cost. I don't know if any of this is making sense. So what can I get that's decent with 2 that can kind of just level up in the background? Having a creature with pickup is also really good, though, because pickup works a little differently in this. And getting items on your Mon is so important to the game. Yeah, I'm real on the fence about this. This bug is pretty good, and it starts with Leech Life. It also starts with Stone Axe, so I think we're just going to add it to the party. That seems like it's locked in. But that means I'm also have 1 point left, and that's kind of minus. But I don't need, like, a huge team. I'm just going to give this a shot. I'm just going to give it a shot. And so essentially each fight is a floor of a dungeon. So every 10 fights is one of the floors. Let's put that on Oshawott. And at the end of that, you heal. And then there's a lot of like trainer fights and gym fights throughout. Ooh, I gotta go with early Ultra Balls. I might also turn the game... that seems better. So hopefully that makes sense. Speed increase is probably the best thing on here. Hello, Mr. Zombie Cordo. Hello, hello. Yeah, we'll favor our starter. Let's give Mawile a chance. Oh, it has Intimidate out the rip. That's pretty good. I thought bug resisted, but I'm immune to poison, so it's good. Well, let's just go with an Earthquake. I don't need X attack early on. It's pretty easy. So I'll go with a Nug. You're shooting my string. Boy, that feels bad. How much does Astonish do out of my own edification? Okay, well that's probably the best. I think the only attacks these things have is Poison Sting, so I'm... Oh no, you've got Tackle. Either way, I resist. Mawile's a pretty safe play on this, although my speed is fucking banana slow right now. So that's more of a trainer fight. They just kind of pop in every 5 levels or so. I don't think I need the potion yet. I'm going to go with the Great Ball. We'll get Oshawott back in here. This thing is kicking my ass. I'm going to waste that bonus to attack because my speed is lower. Get that Intimidate off. Eat the quick attack. It has slightly different combat rules in that, like, you hold like a bunch of you hold a bunch of items at once. But you're meant to continue playing. Like, you go all the way up to like the normal run ends at floor 200, but you can have like multiple items on a mon. Like multiple lucky eggs gives you extra experience. But they're all like smaller buffs that you stack up. So there could be a mon with like 10 or 20 berries on it. And every 10 floors counts kind of like the same fight until there's a trainer fight. So if I use Swords Dance in the very beginning, I would have Swords Dance for like the first 4 fights. It's not like I'm encountering a new battle. It's like another enemy is stepping into my battle, if that makes sense. I want to get some XP on Oshawott. And for that menu, the things on top are things you can buy. My money is in the top right. And then the things underneath are the one free item you get for that fight, which is randomized. And this is your rival. When they show up late game, it's nasty. They do use berries automatically, yeah, but there are some like abilities that'll make it so your berry might not trigger, or some berries that'll be like, I have priority. There's a lot of complication with the whole item triggering stuff. Basically everything just gets exponential, so it can get pretty wild. I think Mawile can handle this, but the only thing I have to hit you with is Fairy Wind. But getting that Intimidate off is going to be helpful. Oh, that does great. I guess Tailow's not really specially defensive, so. And I think every like 10th battle there's like a boss fight, which is just like a slightly stronger Pokemon that has a slightly stronger Pokemon that... Oh, Flip Turn. I think I have to take Flip Turn. I mean, it's just better than Water Gun, but I don't want to be locked into... Yeah, Ivy's got a good look. There's a... a couple of fights where she shows up in the game where it's just like the hardest shit ever. Like specifically like floor 145 is like, well, hope you can get past this. The rest of the game is beyond this barrier. Because she has like a fucking shiny Mega Rayquaza and its moveset is busted and it has health bar, like a boss health bar. Next, I should heal. If the next one's a boss fight. At least one of these two. And then I will rare candy. Oh, wow. It's a boss Bidoof. I should be just fine. I can catch more, yes. When I catch them, they'll take over one of the slots in my party, but the ones I start with are based on the ones I've caught in the game so far. So the beginning of the game was us looking at everything we've caught and picking what we're going to use to start the game. Like, for example, I might try to catch this Rookity just so I have more candy for Rookity to make it cheaper next time I play. Good, good. Damn, I was hoping you'd live that. Ziggy. And there's other ways, there's other strats you can use. You can, like, give all of your attention to one Pokemon, or you can spread it out a little bit. But eventually the ones you're catching will be basically... Oh, I'm going to try to catch this Fletchling, I think. Yikes. Thank you. Big Pecs, no great unlocks, but I did get a candy. Focus Punch is bait. Do not want. Another Rookity. Wow, it ate that water gun really good. Let's give it another catch. Oh, yes. It's a good nature. A double battle. I unfortunately don't think I should use... Yes, very much so. And that was like one that I caught and or hatched. I think it was a hatch. Because if you get like achievements in the game, you get egg tokens. You can use in these like gachapons. And then while you play, it'll be like, okay, 20 floors allows you to unlock this egg. Ah, I didn't mean to do that. I forgot tackling. The game plays really fast because it's a browser game, so it's really easy to misclick. Especially when you're talking. So that's a mistake I'll have to deal with for a bit. But the egg unlocking is probably one of the more addictive things about the game, actually. I will absolutely put Bite on Mawile. I don't foresee needing Baton Pass until late game. Fairy Feather. Ooh, I haven't seen that item yet. I think I might buy a heal and get that. Cool. Yeah. Wow, Super EXP Charm. That's incredible. Those are some lucky early finds. All right, let's who's the bigger threat here? Squivit doesn't hit as hard, so we'll start with you. Eventually my Tarantula is going to be killing it and doing quite well, but for now, it's got Stone Axe too. I need to remember that. That's so good. Oh, man, waking up right before you stream is a two-edged sword. Just got so stressed out today, I needed to lay down. Amulet coin, early game. Very lucky. I'm getting spoon-fed with these. This is a slow Oshawott. It must be said. Do I want stab body slam on anything? Ooh, it does go on Mawile. And that has a chance to para. I think that's very good. We take that over Astonish. Let's let Mawile get some love. Oshawott's getting pretty hurt. I'm just kind of wasting XP on these fletchlings. Take an X defense. So we've got a gym leader here. We've made it 20 floors, so it's a very low-level gym leader. Let's go B-Slam. Not the baby doll. Give me the P. Yes, paralyzed. Eat farts. You lived. Mawile is not normal type, so it is not stab. It is fairy steel. But it's a good move. It has a high attack, and that chance for para, as we just saw, can be quite clutch. Thankfully, Sharon is a normal type trainer, and Mawile is steel, so I've got a good upper hand. But I don't think that's an egg token for me because I've beaten Sharon before. I don't want stockpile. We are not playing stockpile strats here. I did get an egg voucher. I could have sworn I fought Sharon already. Well, we're going to use that. So these are the egg gachapons. You've got a legendary one, which means the eggs from here have a slightly higher chance of being legendary. Specifically, in this case, Yveltal. You've got ones that have a higher chance of knowing a cool egg move, or there's the shiny one. Me, I go for the shinies always. Oh, it's only a 1 pull, that's right. Just a common egg. So I'm just gonna fight this thing. Oh no, this is a really hard choice. I feel like... I'm gonna go Ultra Ball. I do need to do some catching. That was a really hard choice. I really needed all 3 of those things. I will go Nugget on this one. So clearly these two are really ruining the school right now. I'm going to do Flamigo. Ugh. Wow. Great lucky ducky. I guess I'll switch out into Yikes. No, I don't need faint. It's not that good a move. Ooh, Razor Shell. Yes, please. Goodbye, Water Gun. I evolve. I'm a little guy. I evolved into Des Moines, Idaho. The confusion hacks are real. This is a strong duck. Thank you for saving me, Duat. You really pulled it out in that fight. So, like, this fight is a great indicator of how quickly you can get behind. I don't really want to revive my bug, but it's very early in the dungeon, so I'm gonna. Oh, don't protect, you cheeky twat. Ooh, Sucker Punch, Mawile. Yes, please. Let's go X-Speed. She's back! If I remember, this is a very hard fight. At least for early game. God, that did not hit very hard at all. This isn't great. You're biting, huh? We'll get the Intimidate, we'll eat the bite because it's resisted, and then maybe we can Sucker Punch you to KO. No! At least you went for Rapid Spin. Sucker Punch will finish the job. Give me something I can OHKO. That would help a lot. No thank you, Fury Cutter. My least favorite move in the game. Relincanth. Okay. I should be able to do pretty good with an EQ here. It's not a one-shot, but I'll take it. Mawile's popping off. Thank you, X-Speed, that I got right before this fight. I think that literally made me survive. Hi, Ivy. $425. I will throw a potion. No, I'll buy a potion for Duat. And then a Magikarp. I think I'm going to try to catch it, because the more Magikarps I can catch, the earlier I'll get Gyarados, and I can reduce the cost. What can I hit you with that you won't die from? Fairy Wind? No, I take it back. Never mind. Just kidding. I hate Magikarp. I don't want it. Candy. Goldeen. If you live a Fairy Wind, I will catch you. Excuse me? You're a Goldeen. Nothing crazy there, but unlocked Goldeen. Yeehaw. Do I want Iron Defense? I think right now I need move diversity more than I need setup moves. You are more physical than special for sure, so let's just get rid of that. Play rough Mawile? Oh my god, I have to. I literally have to. That's like 20 levels early. And I got that fairy feather too. Goodbye, fairy wind. Bye. See ya. Now I'm gonna play rough you. Oh, I'm still confused because of the stupid water pulse. Hey, I'm gonna evolve into one of the worst designed Pokemon in the game. Hell yes. I will learn Silk Trap. Yes, I will. So we're at the level cap. My fletchling's evolving. I might actually use one now. They're pretty good. Excuse me. I didn't realize that Goldeen was still in my party. We've already seen this. I guess I'm just nowhere near the point in the game when I can catch some better mons to replace things on my team. Okay, so the boss of this one is an Azumarill. Probably try to catch it. Let's open up with a body slam, see if we can get that beautiful P word. I don't mind that you're bouncing. It doesn't really bother me at all. There it is. Wango. Thick fat. Adamant nature. I don't hate that. I'm not putting you on my team, though. And there's that egg I hatched. Oh, it's an Eldegoss. Or Gossifer. Tailwind. I mean, that's an interesting egg move. I'm getting a little sick of all these water types. I wish I could choose my own path right now. Play rough. Wow, my special defense is bad. So it is actively raining on this map. I should probably get Duat out here. Never mind. This needs to be earthquaked very badly. Can anyone learn Trailblaze? Spite Ops. That's pretty interesting. I would not hate some grass coverage on my team. That might actually let me bring Spite Ops in to fight. Let's open with a Silk Trap. And then we'll go Trailblaze out the gate. Get that speed boost. I doubt you have a berry, but in case you did, it would be nice to... Acrobatics is pretty good. I haven't seen anything I've wanted to catch yet, though. Okay, trainer fight. What do you got? This thing's probably going to hit me pretty hard. It might have an item, though. I don't think it does. I might let Spite Ops take the hit. Okay, so it outsped me, and so the speed boost does nothing. Let's get you out here and pray it doesn't click a fairy type move. I'm not fighting type yet, but that's still just going to hit really hard. I'm eating. I'm actually going to say no to Water Pulse. I'm going physical. Another Brion. Sacred Sword's going to hit a lot harder. I'm going to go Razor Shell. No, oh, I KO'd because of Torrent. I didn't even pay attention. It's just going to outspeed fucking Spite Ops. Damn. That was dumb. Don't forget Torrent. It even popped up on the screen and showed me. Sucker Punch is just better than Crunch. And Body Slam has come in clutch several times now. I'm going to stick with it. Spite Ops counter. No, it's not bulky enough to counter. I don't want to have to revive, but I have to. It's early. I foresee all my money vanishing quickly. Or Madam. Hello, Shadow Legion. How are you? I think Spite Ops can eat anything this lad wants to do. Let's hit with a Stone Axe. You got Confusion. I didn't think Wormadam got Confusion. Ooh, that was a crit. That's not great. Oh, of course you get the Confusion hacks. Why wouldn't you? Why did that Bug Bite hit so hard? Excuse me? Why did they feed that Wormadam? Ooh, X-Scissor. Gosh, that's tempting. I don't think Spite Ops is going to stick with me late game, though. But it is with me now. Oh, Duat also learns X-Scissor. That's interesting. Do I want Psychic coverage and Grass coverage? I think X-Scissor is going to be just better on you. It doesn't look like Stone Axe functions as normal. Let's give you another shot here, Spidops. Don't flinch me. Nice. I gotta get rid of these Goldines and Fletchenders. They are just chewing up my XP. I'm really blowing through the stacks, though. Cash-wise. Shmoney-wise. Duat Aerial Ace. I really don't think I'm going to click Focus Energy, so that's some more coverage. That's good. Stone Axe did set up the rocks. I didn't even notice. Don't... After one accuracy drop, are you kidding me? That's so hacky. Very dumb and frustrating. Okay, we're about to get into gym fight, I think. Let's get those Intimidates out. So it's probably gonna hurt. I'm gonna silk. Oh, I'm gonna Silk Trap this turn, and then I can EQ the whole battlefield. That's a fast Dwebble. Why didn't EQ go off? What happened? Did I flinch from Rock Slide? I must have flinched from Rock Slide. Pretty good, pretty good. Nice. Spidops Headbutt. No, I think my moveset's good. Tough call. So the Wiglets I hit took it pretty bad. So if I can catch this, let's go Great Ball. Come on. Don't like that. I'll use one Ultra Ball. You motherfucker. Send out Goldeen to take some hits. Not very many hits. One more Ultra Ball. Please. Just please. There, I might actually use you. I mean, it's better than a dead Goldeen. I'm not, like, long-term intending to use Wugtrio, but it's fast, and it's physical water type. Boss Wormadam, huh? What are the odds you actually have a ground type move that's good? Turn one para. Can't complain with that. Oh, he's got a berry. You piece of shit. That's how you catch a Wormadam. I mean, I might as well get rid of a Fletchender. I don't need 2 of them. Also, not planning to use Wormadam. There it is. It is an electric immunity. So yeah, we're on floor 40. 41 now. Can I get a non-water route, please? Pretty please? And this normal mode runs until level 200. Upper hand. A Gyarados. I'm going to catch you. I'm going to try to catch you. What's going to deal with your bullshit the best? You're going to have what? Waterfall and Bite? Gotta have that Intimidate. God, that fucking hits hard in the rain. Holy Christ. No Paralyze, huh? Cool. Just let me get you in the red, my friend. You can click splash all you want. Thank you, thank you. Ooh, it's Jolly. That's pretty fucking good. And it's got Ice Fang as a egg move. Yes, absolutely. Goodbye, Wugtrio. You never existed. Starting to find some good berries. I'm going to put this on... Actually, I'm going to back up and heal. Because once you select the item, you don't get any more choices. Let's put that on Duat. Wow, that's a big scary sight. I think this is my best team, unfortunately. So we have the rain. Let's take out this Gyarados. I think Sucker Punching is gonna be my best bet. Boy, that didn't do anything. This is really bad. This Gyarados is an asshole. At least they're switching up their attacks. And we get a miss. Okay, that might have just saved us. And we get a defense drop. Okay. That helped a lot. I was worried that was going to happen, but I had to stay in so I could sucker punch the fucking Gyarados. I want to set up some rocks. Any of these water types in the rain is just absolutely brutal. I'm like gonna have to spend a lot of money to heal up here. I can barely afford this revive. Yeah, now I'm broke. Feels good. Feels good. I'll take an Aqua Jet. I think I might even take it over Flip Turn. This game doesn't really require as much fast switching. I have to go Nugget. I'm so broke. Staryu. I gotta stay in with, take advantage of the rain. Yikes. Ooh, focus band. It's a Finizen. You motherfucker. Don't dive. Hey, I got a Samurott. Now my Sacred Sword's gonna hit real hard. Yeehaw, skippity. Better than Aerial Ace. King's Rock. Or the Nugget. Oh, that's tough. I think I need the Nugget to survive. This is scary. Simipour is very strong. And I did not heal my guy. It's probably going to one-shot Spite Ops. Oh, it clicked Fury Swipes and not Scald. It's selling. It's selling. Should I try to catch you? You won Ultra Ball. Nope. Well... Oh, why did it outspeed me? I got a +1 speed from Trailblaze. None of that should have happened. It's not that fast. I mean, it's pretty fast. Well, I'm losing my paralysis option, but I'm glad I took it. Wormadam, your moveset fucking sucks. I can't afford to revive my stupid Spite Ops. Another Gyarados. How come I didn't intimidate it back? I don't think EXP balance is as good as it seems. We're on floor 48, though, so we're about to get... Let's go XP balance. Anything I have that might do good on Cramorant. Good job, Gyarados. Oh, I'm out of Sucker Punch. What? Come on. Don't make me eat an entire dive. Yeah, Yeah, this game is pretty unforgiving, but it's also very addictive. I'm gonna Ether Sucker Punch. I think that's my play to get past this boss, or this gym leader. Whalmer. I don't have my Spite Ops. It's not great. Stop diving. I don't have any, like, setup moves or anything. That is way too much damage. I'm at the fucking level cap here. Cut me some slack. Not living that. No, sir. Was really hoping I would have one-shot with that stupid... Well, Samurott, I hope you can take out whatever's left. No, we like Waterfall more. What was it? Tortuga. Well, we've got Sacred Sword. Oh yeah, we're okay. I think I get a full 5 pull from this, yeah, because I haven't fought Marlin yet. I'm having an epic egg! I've been sitting on this one forever. Groudon! Groudon! That's a hatch and a half! I pulled that epic egg forever ago, but it takes so many floors to unlock them. Cool. Well, I played for about an hour and a half. That's really all I was planning on. Just kind of a short evening stream to kind of talk about PokeRogue a little bit and scratch that itch. Again, it's a browser game, so you don't have to download anything. You just go to PokeRogue.net. It's really easy if you want to try it. And it'll just save all your progress automatically as you go through. You can have up to 3 games going at once. You can unlock infinite mode, which just keeps going up to like the thousands. And then there's like daily events and stuff. It's pretty cool. You can even play it on your phone. So it's pretty nice if you just want to get some Pokemon action while you're out and about. But I've got some more stuff I should work on, so I'm going to do that. But thanks for anyone who chatted and hung out. Zombie Luke, Shadow Legion, thank you so much. Just a quiet evening stream. But I'll catch you all on the Discord, and you will hear my voice next Monday in the new episode. So I'll catch you soon.